Pokemon Champions comes out tonight, and we have to be there. Everyone has to be there, okay? It is the first Pokemon game officially dedicated to competitive Pokemon, which is insane to think about, right? Like, every single Pokemon game officially released by Pokemon, right, has never been about just competing. There's always a story. It's always like, you know, like Sword and Shield, Black and White. There's like a whole thing you have to beat, and then you can compete. But this is just competition. Load in, recruit your Pokemon, import your Pokemon, and battle. Dude, so sick. Anyways, Leslie starts playing VGC, and they decide to release a game. I feel like it's kind of the stars aligning, is it not? Because I wouldn't have really cared about Pokemon Champions a year ago. Well, actually, I would have. No, not even a year ago. I would have been like, I don't really do that. But I think they're watching my stream. I think John Pokemon is a fan. Hi. They got inspired by me. They watch my vlogs. I think so. John Pokemon himself. Wait, his name is John Nintendo? Oh my god, great. You're right. I effed it up. I'm never getting a Nintendo sponsorship again. When did you start getting interested in VGC? Dude, about a year ago when I was in Flygon, when I was Flygon's partner, I actually went back, okay? Let me show you guys this. I went back and I watched, Flygon and I trained for 3 days back in the day, like a year ago. We trained because we had once we locked in our Nuzlocke team, we studied for like 3 days straight, prepping for the VGC portion. I was watching our lesson back. Frick, I don't know which one it is. Okay, so I was watching this yesterday because I was like, oh my god, I think I have like my video from I think I have like my footage from like when I recorded, because I recorded it just so I could study it back. I was like, it was never to like go and learn it more. But I was listening to myself, and I was like screaming at myself because I didn't like know answers to things, and now I do, and it was weird. I was like, I've actually gotten way better. I mean, that makes sense. I've been like studying for a year, but I was actually so excited about it. It made me realize you actually get better when you do things more. Because like sometimes they say like practice, you know, study and stuff, and you'll get better and whatever. And I was like, yeah, I guess, but I actually know more. Oh, that's me from the past. Okay, that's me. Hello. Oh, that's me. This is me now. That's me back then. Okay, and this is you guys. Okay, whatever. Okay, so here. Okay, but so there was like something that happened. I forgot. And he was asking me.
Is very good at ensuring that we always get off Tailwind. I mean, with Brawny, right? Because if we didn't, then either move.
Right.
Yeah.
And then if I can get the Tailwind off.
Through what you see here on Slime's team.
Garchomp with Earthquake was really scary for. We didn't really play too many matches with the Grimmsnarl in, I think. Things lacking in there. Yeah.
Yeah, is.
See that. Your team just kind of owns us in speed. Well, they just. So I think
and
that's
why is
important.
why is this lead that you have here really good for getting off Tailwind?
I know! But she struggles so much with this question. Watch me, like, he asked me, why is this lead so good for getting off Tailwind? For context, my Lucario is a Tailwind sitter. It's not standard or regulation. This is like, these are like made up Pokemon. I mean, like a randomized Pokemon. And so obviously Bronzong does not learn all this Aurora Veil boom stuff. But he asked me like, why? And like, look at me and struggle with the answer to this. Because Staraptor really has nothing except decorate that it wants to do here. So it's almost like for sure he's gonna try to decorate. Maybe I'm not sure. Okay, and then Garchomp similarly, like they can't kill my Brawny. So they can't kill, and they're both not well. Yeah, I think they're both. I resist both of them. So
You resist Garchomp?
Oh my god, like dragon, no, you don't! Steel resist dragon. Oh my god! What am I?
Resist dragon.
Oh, but moves. Oh my god. Yeah, that also gets me. I remember back then, like I couldn't grasp the concept. Like if Garchomp is attacking Bronzong, in my mind, I'm taking both damage from dragon and ground. Like I wasn't thinking like moves ever. So I remember this. I was like, what? I don't understand. But Garchomp is attacking a steel type Pokemon. Isn't that like, I'm going to resist it. It's dragon. I see the word dragon. So anyways, anyways, I was watching this like, whoa, I I don't know what, like, this was really hard. So, close combat. Oh, that owns me, actually. I don't resist it. But it doesn't. Because, I mean, I just take neutral damage from close combat. I'm steel and psychic. Yes, fighting is super effective and steel, but psychic resists, so it's just neutral damage. And then I can hear Flygon go,
With who?
with like a close combat from the Garchomp is bad for Bronzong, right?
Well,
I mean, it's not great, but
fighting. So do the matchups. Fighting is super effective against what? That
Fighting-
Bronzong. What type is Bronzong?
steel psychic
Okay, so fighting into steel.
is super effective.
Okay, and fighting into psychic.
Weak. Oh, neutral damage.
So it is neutral.
Anyways, I was watching
But
this.
there is a move here.
No one cares, but I was watching this and it kind of made me like really happy. I was like, wow, I understand all of that. Like, I didn't really understand the power of follow me, like redirection, like being able to redirect and be a setup tailwind. Dual typings were really difficult. It was all very difficult. It all still is very difficult, but that was actually almost a year ago now that I think about it, which is kind of crazy. But so this is what got me into it. This was like the first day. That was actually quite literally like my first or second day of learning VGC. And then like with that team, I don't know if I'd ever learned any competitive Pokemon before that. Yeah, probably. And then from there I didn't stop. I loved it. And then I played it in Cobblemon, and then I saw a Toast sign up for the freaking regional, and then I was like, wait, you can just sign up for a regional like that if you want. And so I signed up because he signed up, and then he didn't end up going, and then I had a good time. So I was like, oh yeah, Pokemon Arc has been my like favorite thing. I like, you guys don't understand. All I do is watch Pokemon videos now. Okay, I pay for Patreon. I'm subscribed to Patreon, and it's Wolfies. Okay, like, I am a paid member. I'm watching his Patreon videos. I am watching these, I'm watching all these, like, I feel like a creep. I'm, like, watching all these, like, little Pokemon podcasts that, like, I feel like, how did I find this video? And I'm like, hello. And I'm listening to like these guys talk to their friends on these podcasts. And because I go deep in the depths. And then, but it's cool. I feel like I'm learning a lot from them. I just watched I watched a 1 hour video of this guy ranking, like tier listing Pokemon champions. Look how far into this video I am. 52 minutes. This is what I watched today when I did my makeup. I just watched this guy recruit, tier list Pokemon from champions and why he thought each of them was in a certain tier. Oh my God, it was bad. I mean, it's a good video, but it's just funny. I'm just like, I'm enjoying it. Okay, I'm enjoying it. Will you be at Worlds? Yeah, I'm gonna be at Worlds as a spectator. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to qualify. I have 0 championship points as it stands, and I probably will have 0 then too.